Greetings, everyone. Dr. Emrich here, Professor of Marketing, to talk about, of course, social media marketing and strategies for social media. And today I want to talk about something called keywords and doing keyword research, because it's actually not that hard to do and you can do it for free. And so I want to show you that today. So let's talk about what keyword research is. And keyword research is trying to find out the words that your customers or your potential customers are using when they go to a search engine like Google and they type something in there that they're looking for. So perhaps they're looking for, where to get dog training in the area or dog training tips. You want to gather those words about your particular industry or your business, and those are your keywords, and we'll talk about how to use those. Why do we want that? It's something called search engine optimization, or perhaps you've heard of SEO. Pretty common language now in the world of social media and digital marketing, search engine optimization, or SEO. And that is the practice of getting your business to the top of a search, specifically on Google or any search engine. So when a customer goes and types in those keywords, you want your business to come to the top of that search so your customer clicks on you for their solution to their problems. So one thing I will note is some businesses do pay to be at the top of those search engines. And so if you type something into Google, the first couple searches that come up, you might see the word ad next to it. And that means that that particular business paid Google a lot of money to be at the top of the search engine. But doing some keyword analysis and some basic SEO practices can help put you to the top of those searches as well. And I want to show you how to get started with that today. So once again, those keywords are the keywords that your customers or potential customers are going to put into Google or any search engine that they are using to get the information that they need. And you want to take those keywords and you want to start putting it in the content that you post on your website or on your social media platforms. So you're going to know a couple keywords just by being the owner of your business or being involved in your business, but there's always more that you're not going to know off the top of your head that you're going to want to research. And so one great free service that I recommend using to get started is wordstream.com keywords. And so if we go to this link and we bring up this free tool, so it's wordstream.com, you can see that we can do a search right here. We're not paying any money. In this box right here in the middle, we can type in the term that we want to search for. So we want to look for dog training, or really what we're saying is we want to look for any keywords that people might use when they're looking for dog training. And what this particular free tool does, it allows you to look by industry. So you might want to do searches on a couple different industries to see the different keywords that you might get. So I'm just going to put in hobbies and leisure because it's your dog. Perhaps that's a hobby. And then other thing I like about this is you can put in countries. So you can see what people are searching for dog training in different countries. But if you have a local business, then you're just going to want to stay in the United States and do a Google search, or a keyword search just based on the United States. A lot of keyword tools that you pay for don't even do this. So it's kind of nice. It's just going to look at searches in the United States. And it's going to give you a nice little summary of some of the searches that people are doing. Perhaps they're looking for dog breeds, dog parks, dog names, dog kennels, rescue dogs. So it gives you a list of those keywords that now you have even more keywords you can put into your content and that you can do additional research with to find out if it really is a valuable keyword for you to use. I always suggest to people to start an Excel spreadsheet and label this particular spreadsheet keywords and start cutting and pasting those over to Excel and paste the data. So you can start collecting these keyword numbers and these keywords as you're doing this analysis to help you analyze the ones that you want to use in your content. So dog breeds, it shows you that Google's search volume is 368,000. So the other thing they give you for free on this site is the volume of searches that people are doing for each one of these categories. if you do want to pay, and it's actually not that much, but if you do want to pay, it gives you even more valuable information. It's going to give you competitors in each one of those areas, and it's going to give you what they call an opportunity score. And an opportunity score is a number that they calculate between 0 and 100, and 100 being the best, and it'll tell you how much opportunity there is in using those keywords. So perhaps that's information that you want to pay for eventually, but when you're just getting started, you don't need that information because all you're doing right now is trying to collect some keywords. So that's WordStream. And next thing that you can do also for free is go to Google Trends. Google Trends. It's actually trends.google.com. After you've used that WordStream, you can come into Google Trends and you can type in some of those words that you just researched and type them into Google Trends to see if Google Trends is going to give you any additional information about that particular keyword. So I'm going to type in dog breeds because that was such a common search to come in when we looked at WordStream, and we're going to see what Google Trends has to say about that. And as that's working out, actually, it takes a little bit of time to do it directly from the interface. But if you go over here to these lines to the left where it says Google Trends, you can't see it up there. But to the next to Google Trends, to the left of it, there's some lines, and you can click on it, and you would go down to Explore. And this is just a little more of a user-friendly interface, and it doesn't take quite as long. And you can add your search trends right to the top there. Still for free. I haven't paid anything. We were going to do dog breeds, right? Because that's what we got from WordStream. And the other thing that Google Trends does is it allows you to put in multiple terms at one time. So I could do dog breeds, and then I could keep pressing compare as many times as I want to look at additional keywords at any specific time. So this will show you the trend of people using the dog breed search terms. It also looks at different countries, just as WordStream does. If you want more information just on the United States, you can click on it. If you want more information just on Ohio, you can click on that, and it can keep drilling down for you. And then you can actually see in Ohio the searches that are actually going on, especially if you have a local dog breeder or you're a local dog trainer. You really want to drill down onto the search terms that are in your local area. And you can keep utilizing this. There's additional keywords down at the bottom, and you want to keep track of those, right? So that's where I say keep your Excel spreadsheet, keep track of these keywords, and drill down on them and find out as much information as you can about these keywords. And this is actually something that people pay a ton of money to do, just get these keywords. So I say go do some of this research right away, to start keeping track of your keywords. As you start doing this, you'll see that your keywords fall into some different categories, and you'll find ways to use those on your content, especially on your website. When you're writing things on your website, and it's a dog breeding website, you want to use dog breed together several times on your website, because Google will see that you're using that keyword that people are searching for, and so they'll want to help you have people find you, and it doesn't cost any money. So one thing I do want to bring up, though, before we wrap the look at keywords up, is the keywords that people use on the internet in those search engines aren't necessarily the keywords that people use on each social media platform. So it's also important to do keyword research on each social media platform that you are using. And it's really not hard. On Twitter, particularly, it's super easy. Twitter has a great analytical tool. So does Facebook, and even Instagram and LinkedIn make it really easy for you to get keywords. So I suggest the same thing, is take that Excel spreadsheet where you get those search engine keywords and start a spreadsheet for each social media platform that you use. So you would start a Twitter spreadsheet, and you'd keep track of the keywords that you're researching on Twitter or on Facebook or on whatever social media platforms that you're using. And just with that alone, just doing this keyword and getting keyword practice, you can naturally move up to the top of searches and find your customers a lot easier. So go get some keywords, keep track of them. And one thing before we wrap up I will mention is you have to keep up on your keywords. They change. People change the way that they search for things. So you don't want to just do this one and done. You want to review your keywords on a monthly, maybe a bi-monthly basis just to make sure that they haven't changed. And that's how you keep your platform and your content updated as well to match those searches and to keep yourself high up there on search engines. Are there other things you need to do to optimize your SEO, search engine optimization? Yes, but the first thing you want to do is this keyword research. So thank you very much for listening and have a great day.